A German newspaper has hailed Brexit Britain's economy, saying the UK is booming despite Remainer fears. Major tabloid Bild noted almost a year after the UK left the EU, Brexit Britain's economy has rebounded faster than Germany's. Despite both countries suffering major contractions from the coronavirus pandemic, the German outlet noted the UK is now booming. In a report, the German outlet praised Britain's economic recovery in the face of Brexit and COVID. He said, the British economy, measured in terms of gross domestic product (GDP), is expected to grow by 6 to 6.4% this year, i.e. faster than Germany, forecast 2.5%. But, in 2020, the British were economically much more affected by the corona crisis with a minus of 8.5%, Germany, minus 4.6%. Whatever the case, the British job market is now booming, the unemployment rate is falling October, 4.2%, and creating record numbers of new jobs, 1.2 million from September to November alone. However, Philip Fabian noted in Bild, the biggest problem facing the British is a shortage of foreign skilled workers. He said, up to 100,000 truck drivers stay away, causing serious gaps in the supply of supermarkets. Gas stations sometimes ran out of fuel for days. Inconceivably. Also crazy, there weren't enough turkey farmers, pig farmers and butchers. The result, thousands of healthy animals had to be culled this year. Many truck drivers simply dropped out because they had to be in corona quarantine. But many of them were from the EU, returned to their home countries during the pandemic and can no longer easily return to the island due to stricter immigration rules. Or maybe they don't want to anymore. A special visa program of the government should correct this self-laid egg and lure the desperately sought-after skilled workers to the island, but it flops. Hardly anyone comes. It comes after another German weekly launched an attack on Brexit Britain, claiming nobody wants to join Boris Johnson in Great Britain. Der Freitag issued an attack based on the UK's Global Talent Visa, which offers fast-track routes for people considered to be leaders in their fields. It claimed there was never any doubt that this scheme would be a bust, which would result in the government making a mockery of itself. Uwe Schutt, who taught at an English university before returning to Germany, because of Brexit, said in Der Freitag, really nobody wants to join Boris Johnson in Great Britain. He added, that is the bitter reality of the universities in Brexit Britain. And Nobel Prize winners have better options in other countries anyway. It also comes after the British Film Institute (BFI) announced that a record £4.14 billion have been spent making television programmes in the UK in 2021. Sembcorp Industries' largest battery storage system will also be built in Teesside, in another boost for Brexit Britain. Patrick Minford, chair of applied economics at Cardiff University, told Express.co.uk, "I think those announcements are good. I think that Britain is an enormously promising place. I think that there's a great future for the British economy, and it's historically always been a great economy." Julian Jessop, an independent economist, also commented that fundamentals of the UK economy are still pretty strong, after COVID, rising inflation and global shortages. Asked about the BFI and Sembcorp announcements, Mr. Jessop said, "You can always wonder whether those sorts of things would have happened anyway, without Brexit. And also, you have to wonder whether there's some sort of additional money that the governments had to pay to get companies to come here rather than go abroad." So I wouldn't necessarily trumpet those as huge successes of Brexit. But what I think we can say is that Brexit has not been the disaster that many people warned.